concerned, confused, something we don't know? So just to ahead a little, Wednesday we will be doing experiment 2. All right, so same deal, groups of 2. So get ready. How? By reading the lab menu. Okay, so by reading the lab menu, think about, talk about, among or between your partner. So get ready. We'll be doing experiment 2 on Wednesday, and we will have our first quiz on Wednesday too. So I sent out email. You guys got the email? Any issue? Any question? No? So we all know what we're talking. And so study, all right? So, okay, so experiment 1, today is day 3. So we are lucky this semester, so we have 1 day can just talk, do lecturing. So not, this is what, spring, yeah. So I always tell spring and fall. So spring we are lucky, we have 1 extra day. Fall we have 1 day less. But anyway, all right, so today is lucky we have this. So what's the experiment 1, the reaction, right? So experiment 1, where are we? What are we? One more time. So that is on page 46. And of course, you should have read. And always good news, like I say, we have the equation. That is on page 47. So once we have equation, we like equation, because that would be tell you everything. So here's the reaction. So we have the peroxide disulfate and your iodine, and give you I2. So that's your reaction. Of course, to balance the equation, reaction would be like that. Plus the 2 and 2. So we know iodine and starch will give you blue. So this is very famous. So iodine and starch give you blue color. Of course, all this would be no color, so would be colorless. Yeah. So we want to observe the color change or appear. Then we time it. Now, what would be the issue? What would be the issue in this timing? What would be maybe the trouble? Maybe. In this case, it is a trouble. What's the trouble? What's the trouble? The trouble is if you have A and B, so peroxide disulfate and iodine put together, and you form the iodine, the blue color. What if this reaction is very fast? Can we time it? Yes, but not good, like 2-3 seconds. So I think one of the group get the solution wrong or something. I forgot what it, and then I try to just add this 2 together and see, do we get the reaction? It happened very fast, like 2 seconds. You see? So if this is very fast, and the timing we collect, it would be not really accurate, yeah, because it's 2 seconds. So that is the potential issue in any reaction, if you have fast reaction. So we design the experiment. So think about how to collect the data in a fast reaction. So we put what? Thiosulfate. So we have the thiosulfate, just like the starch. They were in the reaction. So they are not generated. So we put in starch and thiosulfate to be ready for the product. So with the presence of thiosulfate, the iodine and thiosulfate will react. So it would be in competition, the starch and thiosulfate, but the thiosulfate win. So the thiosulfate will better than the starch. So iodine and thiosulfate will react. And therefore, do you see the blue color? Do you see the blue color? No. Until what? Until all thiosulfate exhausts. So no more thiosulfate. And then you still keep making iodine. At that point in time, then your blue appear. I don't even have the blue pen. So after all thiosulfate gone, then you see the blue. So the blue appear later. Now, let's get it straight. So the presence of thiosulfate is not really slowing down the reaction. It's not slowing down the reaction. It's keep running the same. Except your iodine react with your thiosulfate and you don't see it. That's all. Yeah? So the blue color, I call it delay. So it's like delaying the blue color appearance, but not slowing down the reaction. So this run the same. You see? That's really smart. So that's the purpose of thiosulfate. And other purpose, all right, the second purpose is because we have the thiosulfate and we will maintain the same for all reaction. And so now we can quantify and compare among all the reactions. Yeah, so we can quantify. Of course, let's just take a look. So the on page 49, so two ion of thiosulfate react with one iodine. Everybody see that on the figure 1, yeah? So two thiosulfate react with one iodine, yeah? So if I have 1,000 thiosulfate, how many iodine I have? How many? 500, yes? So if I have 1,000 thiosulfate in the reaction or solution, that means I have 500 iodine. After 500 iodine, the 501, by the time you get 501, you will see the blue color. Yeah? So that's why I say as soon as you see blue anywhere, somewhere, then you stop the clock. Does that make sense? Yeah? So that means At that point in time, all your thiosulfate gone. Okay, so now you look at equation 1 between the peroxide disulfate and iodine, equation 1. So if you have 500 iodine, how many peroxide disulfate you have? 500, yes? So same thing, 1 to 1. But by the time we compare between peroxide disulfate and thiosulfate, of course, it would be half of the thiosulfate, because what I use the example of your thiosulfate is 1,000. So actually your peroxide disulfate is 500. You see? So it's half of the thiosulfate. So we come back to this in a minute, all right? Are we good in this reaction mechanism? Okay?